In the vast and intricate tapestry of Sanatana Dharma, certain deities command a unique blend of fear and reverence. Among them, one name resonates with a particular sense of awe and apprehension: Shani Dev, the powerful deity associated with the planet Saturn. His very mention can evoke images of hardship, delay, and relentless justice, causing even the most steadfast hearts to flutter with a hint of unease. Why is there such profound fear surrounding a deity who is also known as the Lord of Justice? To understand this, we must delve into the celestial mechanics and ancient narratives that define Shani Dev's influence. He is not a malevolent force, but a cosmic balancer, a divine dispenser of karma whose role is to ensure that every soul reaps what it has sown, without exception. The most well-known and feared period associated with Shani Dev is the Sade Sati. This astrological transit translates to 7.5 years, and it marks the period when Saturn passes through the zodiac sign immediately before, during, and after the one in which a person's natal moon is placed. Each zodiac sign takes approximately 2.5 years for Saturn to traverse, and thus, these 3 consecutive signs amount to a 7.5-year journey. It is a time that is widely believed to bring significant challenges, trials, and transformations into an individual's life. During Sade Sati, many people report experiencing professional setbacks, financial difficulties, health problems, and strained relationships. It feels as if a persistent cloud of struggle has settled over them, where even simple tasks require immense effort and desired outcomes remain just out of reach. However, it is a profound misunderstanding to view Sade Sati as a period of mere punishment. In Vedic astrology, Shani Dev is seen as the great teacher, the ultimate taskmaster. His influence during these 7.5 years is designed to strip away the ego, to burn away the impurities of one's past karmas, and to impart life's most valuable lessons. He brings forth the consequences of our past actions, forcing us to confront the truth of our own deeds. Think of it as a cosmic audit. Shani Dev meticulously goes through the ledger of your life, presenting you with the bills for every negative action and rewarding you for every positive one. The challenges faced are not random, they are tailored to address an individual's specific karmic debts and weaknesses. If one has been arrogant, Sade Sati might bring experiences of humility. If one has been dishonest in financial dealings, this period could bring financial strain to teach the value of integrity. It is a time of intense pressure, but like the pressure that turns coal into a diamond, it is meant to refine the soul. Those who endure this period with patience, righteousness, and a willingness to learn often emerge stronger, wiser, and more spiritually evolved. The fear of Sade Sati, then, is essentially the fear of facing ourselves, of being held accountable for our own actions. Shani Dev simply holds up a mirror, and the reflection we see is the direct result of the life we have lived. Beyond the astrological influence of Sade Sati, another powerful source of fear is the legend of Shani's gaze, his powerful drishti. Ancient Puranic texts are filled with stories that illustrate the devastating effect of his direct glance. It is said that even the devas, the celestial beings, are not immune to the power of his gaze and actively avoid it. This is not because Shani is inherently destructive, but because his gaze carries the immense weight of karmic truth and justice. One of the most famous legends involves the birth of Lord Ganesha. When all the devas went to Kailash to see the newborn son of Lord Shiva and an ecstatic goddess Parvati, Shani Dev was also present. However, he kept his head bowed and his eyes averted from the divine child. Puzzled by his behavior, goddess Parvati insisted that he look upon her son and bless him, just as the other gods had. Despite his gentle protests and warnings about the power of his gaze, Parvati's motherly pride led her to insist. Reluctantly, Shani Dev raised his eyes and cast a momentary glance at the infant. Instantly, the child's head was severed from his body and flew far away. The joyous occasion turned into one of immense grief and panic. This story dramatically illustrates the uncontrollable and potent nature of Shani's drishti. It wasn't an act of malice, it was an involuntary manifestation of a curse he carried, a curse that made his gaze a conduit for intense karmic unfolding. Later, of course, Lord Shiva attached the head of an elephant to the child's body, giving us the beloved form of Lord Ganesha we worship today. Another tale speaks of the time when Shani Dev's influence fell upon the great Lord Shiva himself. To fulfill the cycle of karma, Shani Dev had to affect everyone, including the Mahadev. Knowing of Shani's impending arrival, Lord Shiva hid himself within the form of an elephant to evade the 7.5-minute influence. When the time was up, Shiva reappeared, pleased that he had successfully avoided Shani Dev. But Shani Dev humbly replied, "My lord, it was due to my influence that you, the ruler of the 3 worlds, had to abandon your divine form and take refuge in the body of an animal." my purpose was served. This narrative highlights that no one, not even the Trimurti, is beyond the law of karma that Shani Dev enforces. His gaze is so feared because it has the power to bring truth to the surface, to initiate a period of intense reckoning. It strips away illusions and forces a confrontation with reality, a process that can be deeply unsettling and painful. The fear of his gaze is the fear of having our comfortable falsehoods shattered, of being forced to see the consequences of our actions in the clear, unflinching light of day. So, when we combine the long, arduous journey of Sade Sati with the immediate, potent power of his drishti, it becomes clear why Shani Dev is so feared. He represents an inescapable, impartial, and relentless force of cosmic law. But reverence is the other side of this coin. Those who understand his true nature do not just fear him, they hold him in the highest esteem. Shani Dev is the ultimate embodiment of dharma and justice. He is not swayed by power, wealth, or status. He treats a king and a pauper with the same impartial standard, delivering results based solely on their karma. In a world where justice can often seem elusive, Shani Dev represents the ultimate assurance that balance will always be restored. Devotees who follow the path of righteousness, who live with honesty, compassion, and discipline, have no reason to fear him. To them, Shani Dev is a benefactor, a protector who removes obstacles and bestows blessings for their good deeds. His transit might still bring tests, but for the righteous, these tests are opportunities for growth, not sources of suffering. He rewards patience, perseverance, and humility with long-lasting success and stability. Understanding Shani Dev is to understand the profound law of cause and effect. He teaches us that we are the architects of our own destiny. Every thought, word, and action is a seed planted in the field of time, and Shani Dev is the cosmic farmer who ensures we harvest exactly what we have sown. The fear he inspires is a powerful deterrent against adharma, unrighteousness, while the reverence he commands is a powerful incentive towards a life of integrity. He is both the judge and the teacher, the challenge and the ultimate reward. By embracing his lessons, we learn to live more consciously, to take responsibility for our actions, and to walk the path of dharma with unwavering resolve. In doing so, the fear of Shani Dev transforms into a deep and abiding respect for the divine justice he represents. For more fascinating stories and deep dives into the wisdom of our ancient texts, be sure to follow our channel, Sanatan Puranas.